Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thank you for sticking around if you're back from last game, and if you're new to the stream, welcome. I'm Cody Kraz. I'm going to be bringing you guys this Div B matchup between Drop Dead Gorgeous and GF Gaming. I'm super excited to jump in. Before I do, I just want to give a very heartfelt thanks to Himibo. Just cheered 100 to me. Thanks to the castmate. This is part of a doubleheader, so I'm excited to be bringing you guys game number 2 of it. This again, Div B. The teams are ready. I'm ready, so we're going to get going. Game 1 here is going to be on Dragonshire. Drop Dead Gorgeous won the toss. They elected to take map pick. They banned Battlefield of Eternity. Then GF Gaming banned Volskaya. Then GF Gaming are going to take us to Towers of Doom as map number 2. And finally, Drop Dead Gorgeous brought us here to Dragonshire for game 1. Yeah, Dragonshire is a skirmishy map. It's 2 shrines, 1 in the top lane, 1 in the bot lane. Big dragon the channel in the middle. Got the globals. Tend to be pretty good on this map. Lets you force a 5 versus 4 engage on the short-handed side there. But you have to be able to get somebody to cover as soon as you're done. You know, if you don't make a kill happen, you've generated no advantage except for handing over experience in the top lane, maybe. Looks like first ban here is going to be Urel by GF Gaming. Urel is very strong on this map. She can hold the point almost indefinitely. And Genji going to be the first ban from Drop Dead Gorgeous. These teams are chatty. I'm hoping you guys in chat are going to be chatty too. I'll do my best to keep up with you. It is on a 2-minute delay, however, so my replies will be slightly delayed. Yeah, feel free to chime in, you know, talk about who you're rooting for, talk about draft, cheer about big plays. I'm here to talk you through it. Second ban from GF Gaming, gonna be the Rainer. After his rework, he shot up and he's been, you know, nerfed a couple times, but he's still a very strong auto attacker. And the Diablo ban coming through, he's got lots of shadow charge, wall bang action around the shrines here. A lot of people mispronounce this map's name as Dragon Shrine. It's just Dragonshire. Kind of like New Hampshire or Worcestershire. You know, all pretty much the same. If you ask, I don't know who you'd have to ask to get that answer. I'm just spitballing here. First pick gonna be the White Mane by GF Gaming. Excellent single target healing. And if she's able to do the damage, you know, she's got that zeal on her teammates, just healing everyone up, potentially with Scarlet Aegis, giving them the armor. I think that's a decent first pick there. We're going to have Muradin, the jack-of-all-trades tank, and Junkrat come through. We see them come through for Drop Dead Gorgeous. And Muradin, you know, Muradin's a staple. He's been a staple for a long time, but Junkrat, a little nifty. He's got the displacement with his concussion mine. Got the poke with his frag grenade launcher. I like that pick a lot. Will be interesting to see how they utilize him. Maybe use him for bush control around that Bermuda Triangle between mid and bottom. Phoenix ETC going to be the combo here. 2-3 from GF Gaming. And, you know, I saw an ETC used fairly well last game if you were watching that with me. He had minion miners using him fairly well. Got off a couple clutch mosh pits. See if we get some more interrupt drafted here by Drop Dead Gorgeous. And then Phoenix going to be able to follow up on CC from ETC. It'll be interesting here. ETC or Phoenix could also be solo laners. Phoenix with Planet Cracker, ETC with Stage Dive. Gives ETC sort of a sway to global ability there. Maev's going to be the third ban from Drop Dead Gorgeous. Interesting they banned that away. They could have had just all kinds of displacement with that. Could have even gone some kind of troll comp with Haymaker into Concussion Mine into the Maev tether. Seems that's not what they were really after. So they ban her out. Got Deckard banned out on the side of GF Gaming. Deckard right up there with White Mane for best support in the game currently. He's got excellent zone control. It's gonna would make him very strong around the shrines. And Tyrande. Oh, are we gonna have our first reworked Tyrande on my stream? That's exciting. So solo support Tyrande potentially coming through here with the Li Ming Assassin. Yeah, Tyrande recently reworked. Reduced some of her damage numbers. Made her a bit more of a real support. A bit less of an assassin. And it'll be real neat. I'm very excited to see how this goes, because I haven't had a whole lot of chance to play with her yet. But it should be nifty. And then there's a real global. Strictly a global in Dahaka from GF Gaming, and they've got the Jaina too. So Jaina will be putting out the slows. So my guess is we'll see Phoenix roaming with the squad, especially after this Dahaka pickup. You'll have the Purification Salvo from him to try to win fights in some kind of mosh pit scenario potentially. But Tyrande and Junkrat both have interrupts for mosh pit, so we'll see. Zeratul the final pick. Oh my gosh, this draft is pretty cool. A lot of damage, not a lot of front line control though. So it'll be interesting to see if the poke is able to wear down GF Gaming before they can get a solid engage with that double front line. And with Void Prison into like Tyrande's Hunter's Mark into Li Ming combos, we could see this Li Ming go off. You know, especially with the aid of Zeratul there. Teams are going to load in. Let's talk about this draft a bit more as they do so. So, like I said, you don't have a second frontliner. You just have the Muradin there. And you have the solo support Tyrande. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And Zeratul, you know, very weak early game. But every talent tier, he just feels like he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And he builds up to this monstrous hero. Pardon me. And it's really cool to play and watch. On the other side, you've got a relatively standard NGS comp. I'm not going to pick sides in this draft. I think both are cool drafts, and you know, statistics maybe points to GF Gaming have your stronger draft, but I don't want to commit either way here. Let's talk about the game. On the left side here, in the blue, we have Drop Dead Gorgeous. Gelda? I don't know. Give me the GIF comments here in chat about this Muradin. Pugs Not Drugs is the Zeratul. Chaos is the Li Ming. Trent is the Junkrat. And Unitas is the Tyrande. Right side in the red here, we got GF Gaming, Pacific Breeze on the ETC. Zellenruck on the Dahaka. CFC Star on the Phoenix. Star Kitten on Jaina and Cajun Canuck. Wait, no. Star Kitten on the White Mane and Cajun Canuck on the Jaina. One's getting picked up here. Looks like we have Cleave build coming out from the Zeratul. Third win picked up by Muradin. It's the solo front line. He's going to work on healing himself up, and he hops out of fights. Tyrande's gone with Celestial Attunement. It's sort of a cleanse there at level 1. Everything else looking fairly standard there. And the rotations are on and going. Owl comes through, pokes away a Star Kitten. Chaos knows she's in that bush. Catches her with a magic missile. There's the displacement from the Junkrat mine onto Cajun Canuck. Trying to do just fine, shelling away with his frag grenade launcher. The top lane here, we've got Zeratul versus Dahaka. It'll be interesting to watch this matchup evolve over time, because, you know, Dahaka typically the stronger solo laner. I'm a little surprised maybe not Junkrat up here with Zeratul then free to roam and gank up onto Dahaka, but that's not the choice. Teams are rolling away here. CFC Star starting to pick up on Siege Giants. Pacific Breeze eating the magic missiles from Li Ming. Here comes the orb. Just come up short. Here comes a 4-man engage, so will Dahaka burrow in? EC dropping so low, and he power slides out, gets that armor just in time. Now Muradin tanking the tower. He's going to be able to... thought he was going to get away. CFC Star says no. So they trade Muradin for the camp. Worth? You decide. Zeratul doing some double rotation here. The Dahaka did actually burrow down, but he made it all the way to bottom shrine. He's 1 versus 2 here. He has to pop his essence. Gets booped away by the Junkrat. Now we've made it 2v2 with Phoenix in the bottom lane. Zeratul taking over control of the shrine in the top. Team's just kind of posturing here in the middle. But both shrines are blue. Drop Dead Gorgeous looking to pick up the first Dragon Knight of the game. They do have the 4s. Leave build still coming there. Tyrande's gone True Shot Aura. Phoenix with the Plasma Cutter working away at Gelda. Someone remind me, I'm going to ask Jelda if the G sounds like the G in GIF. Yeah, that's right. And E4's on land for both teams. Teams rotating around the Shines. Look at a bit of a skirmish here in the mid lane. Looks like Gelda's going to get Stormbolt out here on Phoenix. Stunned out of the teleport, and he gets blown away. Excellent coordination there. First blood. Nope, first blood has already happened. That was the Murd and dying. But Phoenix now the first kill. And Whitemane followed up there too. And now we have 2 kills to 1 on the side of Drop Dead Gorgeous. With their 2-minute advantage, look to see him. Looks like they got the bottom Shrine blue. They're going to pick up bottom spell camp here. Shove that into the wall. Along with the Siege Giants. See, maybe coordinate this up. Get a huge wave pushing. Teams are all back here, but they got them about a half-level lead from those 2 kills. And the subsequent experience loss by GF Gaming. Not necessarily lost, but they missed it. Cast posturing here aggressively. Siege Camp looks like they aren't going to sync that up. Stormbolt misses, and CFC Star is able to get away, just losing some of his shield. That's not a big deal if you're a Phoenix player behind a wall. He knows he's not going to get engaged on too hard. Top shines red. Owl connects with, or I guess it's a Sentinel, connects with Pacific Breeze. Both shines are blue, but we have a spell camp shoving down top. Should buy Dahaka a little time here. Channel that top one back to red. Jaina showing in the mid lane, potentially. CFC starts without a shield. Gelda's starting to drop a little low in health. There comes the third wind to heal him on back up. With the help of the spell camp, looks like Zeratul going to start getting shoved in by the Dahaka. Turret's starting to shell away on the camp. Zellenruck, firm hold on the lane for now. Steps forward. Uses the Dark Swarm, misses the drag, and now Zeratul going to be able to clean that up. But both shines are red here. Gelda jumps forward, is not able to interrupt the teleport. The guys are looking fairly low on mana on the side of Drop Dead Gorgeous. Looks like more Siege Giants going to be shoved down the bottom lane by GF Gaming here. They're not making some kind of suicide shove for the Dragon Knight just yet. They're going to try to demand a rotation. Trent is able to concussion mine away. Stark hit and heals up Pacific Breeze in that bush there.
Hero slain.
Well, I apologize. I missed that rotation. I got distracted there in the top lane. Dahaka got rotated on and taken down by Drop Dead Gorgeous. They're going to claim the top shrine, and they're going to continue having that experience lead on up to 10. Experience lead on up to 10. CFC Star rotates to the top lane. Catch any experience that those minions are going to drop there into the top wall. Bottom lane, Siege Giants working on the minion wave. Got a little bit of tower damage in there. Junkrat's going to shove them up under the tower so they can get taken down by the structures. Stark hitting dodges the Stormbolt. Nice Stormbolt, nice sidestep there. Going to get herself healed on up there, along with Pacific Breeze. Both shrines are red. Dahaka was not able to channel that in time. Pugs not trugs. Pops on in. I realize I haven't shown you talents in a while. He elected to go Wormhole on that Zeratul. EDC eats a stun. He has to get cleansed out there. Drag on the Muradin. He's pulled way in deep. He's able to Dwarf Toss away south. Zeratul showing in the top lane. Looks like Dahaka's going to rotate on up there to contest him over that shrine. 10s are here for Drop Dead Gorgeous. They've gone Void Prison, Avatar, Wave of Force. Toronto's gone Shadowstalk, and Junkrat's gone Riptire. CFC Star and Jelda burn, just working away at each other. Trent's going to channel this first Dragon Knight of the game. Drop Dead Gorgeous, pick up the 10s, start shoving down the lane. Jaina went Frost Armor at 4. That's kind of a non-standard pick there. Everything else looking fairly standard. Whitemane with the cleanse there at 7. Pacific Breeze eats a couple stuns there, able to back on out. Got his armor shipped a bit. He has armor from his trait. Front wall falls to the Dragon Knight. And now it's looking to rumble on south here. Start working on this bottom lane. Bottom lane typically the victory lane on Dragonshire due to there being 2 siege camps and spell camp in this bottom lane. Dragon Knight eats one wave of Blizzard. Moving past that, it's going to boot away Star Kitten and work on sieging down this bottom fort. Zelda comes in on the flank, really blasting away on KG Canuck, and there goes Jaina. Caught up too far forward. Excellent flank there by Zelda. Now the kick on the CFC star. Dragon Knight still has about 25% health. Looks like they'll probably be able to take out this fort before it runs out of time. Now they're still brawling here with Jaina down. Pacific Breeze starting to get chunked out. He's able to retreat. Now Drop Dead Gorgeous have themselves a substantial experience lead. Excellent dodge there on the tongue by Pugs Not Drugs. 10s are here though for GF Gaming. They've got the Welly, they've got the Purification Salvo, Mosh Pit, Scarlet Aegis, and Isolation. Pugs Not Drugs able to wormhole out of trouble there. Both teams rotate to their respective spell camps. Start picking those on up. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Drop Dead Gorgeous kind of hold this camp for a hot second, let the opposing spell camp push down the lane, and then rumble to it and shut theirs down before they channel their own. We'll see. Olsen bottom lane here, gonna get scouted out by the Sentinel, but the siege camp gets taken. Pugs Not Drugs is trying to sneak away. Excellent little stealth mission there. The Haka has to burrow mid under the pressure from Drop Dead Gorgeous in the top lane. Drop Dead Gorgeous has picked up 13. Got Shroud of Adun. Shield on Zeratul there. Thunderclap heals on Muradin. That's the healing static. Li Ming keeping with the blow up build there. Tronda's gone Ranger's Mark. And Junkrat's gone Ripper Air. As is tradition, gives him a lot of mobility on the map. He's not really a global, but he's darn close to it. Oh, just barely missed shoving all the minions over the wall with his concussion mine. Just gets the one. But they're going to clean those out just fine. Haka shown in the top lane. He's clearing out that spell camp. Got that about down. Just the tower falls. Both teams still have wells available in the top lane. You got a brawl breaking out here mid. Pacific Breeze getting chunked out. Zelda in hot pursuit. Power side away to get him out. Star Kitten now in the wrong side of the tank. Scarlet's Aegis pop, but she falls. Now Pacific Breeze gets blown up too by the wave of force. Welly's in the back line. Pugs Not Jugs able to clean that up. 2 kills to 0 here for Drop Dead Gorgeous. And the map is theirs to do what they want with. 13's got here too late for GF Gaming in that fight with the Haka split away. Bottom shines blue. Top shrine looking like it's about to go blue. And 10 seconds before GF Gaming is back up to full.
I am so clever.
Chaos tries to get to channel. Zelnrock connects with the Drag Ton, pulls him into the team. Got the concussion mine. Man, Jaina gets blown away by the Zeratul. Here comes the Purification Salad. Drops Chaos low. Gets healed on up by Tyrande. Here comes the Dragon Knight. Gets channeled through by Drop Dead Gorgeous. And they've got a 5v4. Up 2 levels. Dragon Knight rumbled down this mid lane. Pacific Breeze trying to deter the members, but it's not going to happen. There's an excellent stun by the Tyrande onto Dahaka there. Countering the Drag Tongue. This mid fort just dropping like a fly. Man, the Tyrande healing is super impactful. Chaos there dropped below 500 health and gets healed way on up. Lots of burst there. Unitas trying to kite away now as a strong counter engage came through there from GF Gaming. Last second fight there on even talent here before 16 is reached. Zelnrock eats the boot from the Dragon Knight. Star Kitten get chunked out by Zeratul. Jaina gets caught in way too deep and blown away. Tough day for Jaina. Now 16s are here for Drop Dead Gorgeous. And they still have the Dragon Knight for another 25 seconds. 62% of its health up. They've got a 5v4. Zeratul is going to just go start racing towards 20 by grabbing that top experience. Dragon Knight going to take this bottom wall. It's 10%. 5 seconds left. Looks like they're just going to back off. One last flame for good measure. Still a 4v4. Junkrat, surgical precision there to get the Ripper Air to get him away. Here comes the Mosh Pit. Only got Murd in there. The Haka drags Trent a long way to get him in there. Purification Salvo going to catch 3. Getting chunked down. Trent was silenced. Unitas dropping low due to the isolation on his head. He gets wiped out first. Oh, Zeratul gets a counter kill on the white main with his giant cleave combo there. Cajun's not running for his life. Looks like Melee Main's gonna pop him away. Chaos is out of mana though, not able to finish this fight with the combos. Muradin finally falls there. And it's a 2 for 3 in favor of GF Gaming. And you know, that those kills worth of catch-up experience gonna kind of help them get back into this game. They have an extra person on the map too. Looks like Pacific Breeze rowing forward there. Sees that Chaos has tapped. Finds himself between Pugs Not Drugs and Chaos. I don't know what you think you're going to do against that Zeratul buddy, but it's not going to happen. Chaos starts working on the camp there. CFC Star and Pacific Breeze going to take their own. Dahaka getting experience in the top lane, catching them up to talent here. At 16. 5 people now on the map for GF Gaming. Muradin still 8 seconds away from spawning for Drop Dead Gorgeous. Liming clears up her siege camp, shoves that just as GF Gaming finishes up theirs. They're going to hold it for a split second, decide they don't feel like waiting that long, let that start pushing 2. Top lane is Zeratul versus Dahaka. Li Ming and Tyrande here on the left side, picking up the siege camp. Himbo says, I feel like GF has the better comp, but are just getting outplayed. Yeah, it's hard to say. I definitely feel like in terms of a standard NGS meta comp, absolutely, GF Gaming has, you know, they tick all the boxes, right? They've got a finisher, they've got a mage, they've got 2 frontline, they've got an excellent healer. But against the non-standard draft, you know, you gotta, things might be a little different, and so far they haven't been able to put all the things together to win. Here comes Avatar, popped by Muradin, trying to steal away this camp. Riptire comes through. Purification Salvo in return, gonna catch 2. Ooh, this VP isolates the ETC. He gets burned down. Now the Jaina falls, and Whitemane follows her very closely to the grave. Zoner pops his essence, but he's going to get chased down. CFC Star on the run. Chaos uses last of his mana. Teleport on top of him. Basic attacks coming through. Nice sidestep by CFC Star. He's going to live with just under 200 HP. Yeah, Chaos has had a couple fights here where he's just run out of mana. Oh, still, CFC Star steps up. He wants a little more Chaos. Looks like he's not going to get quite enough to take him down. Take down the Li Ming, and yeah. Li Ming's gone with Force Armor at 1. Gives her survivability in fights, but is possibly contributing to some of those mana problems. 3rd Dragon Knight of the game, I believe. Now over to Drop Dead Gorgeous. And here it comes down the lane, working towards the bottom lane, where the spell camp and a small minion wave is being escorted in by Jella. Gutta jumps in deep, starts eating some poke, makes Jaina commit Blizzard to that, rather than maybe a more impactful time later in this fight. And here come the 20s. Zeratul has picked up Shadow Many. Here we go. Got it in the back line. Eats a Plasma Cutter. Gonna kite out. Shadow Stalk used to disengage. There's the punt onto the Dahaka. Bottom keep is taken. Let's see where the Dragon Knight goes next. There's another Blizzard from the Jaina. Dahaka trying to burrow to safety. Welly chunking away on the Dragon Knight. Dahaka does not make it out. Here comes Purification Salvo on to 4. And everybody's just fine. Chaos now dropping low. Dragon Knight punts away the CFC Star, and Zeratul's in the back line, chunking on Cajun Canuck. Does he have the cooldowns to finish the battle? It looks like, oh my gosh, the Prog Rock from Pacific Breeze looks like it might have been just enough to keep Cajun Canuck alive. Holy cow, that was close. But now the Dragon Knight's working away on the core. Shields have fallen. Chaos and company sieging away on the core. Core's down to 70%. Breeze eats a boop. CFC Star looks like it's not going to be enough damage to deter Drop Dead Gorgeous. So, Drop Dead Gorgeous takes game 1. GG's come out. And yeah, excellently played. Especially by Drop Dead Gorgeous, you know. Stranglehold on the game in terms of shrines and the Dragon Knights. That is the wrong screen. That is the wrong screen. One day I'll find the screen. Here it is. I apologize for that. Yeah, so Li Ming putting out the damage, finishing people. Zeratul setting up with the Void Prison. Excellent synergy there with their combos. Muradin able to get in deep, eat a lot of damage, not die. An important thing to do if you're a tank. And yeah, the displacement from the Junkrat too. Very impactful. Got wave clear too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Phoenix had 50,000 damage, and the next highest on the team was Jaina with 18,000. I think they were really struggling to coordinate between the ETC and the Dahaka and the Jaina. There were a lot of, you know, we talked about it a little bit, but there's a lot of blizzards just being kind of thrown out willy-nilly. And especially in a coordinated setting, you want to be trying to follow up on stuns, follow up on CC from your team. And I don't think that was really coming through from the Jaina, and I think that's why those numbers are so low there. Could be wrong. I'll have to watch it back to know for sure. But yeah, go ahead, talk about it in chat if you want. Let me know I'm right. Let me know I'm wrong. I'd love to hear either way. Here are the talent support, in case you're scouting either team. In terms of builds, I don't see anything too wild. I guess Junkrat at 7. Nope, that's normal. Yeah, looks like reasonable builds. I guess we talked about a little bit due to the Li Ming. Force armor at 1 meant she had a little bit of mana problems, wasn't able to quite clean up fights like she was aiming for, but they did enough. 15 kills to 4. We're going to step away, take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be bringing you game 2 of this Div B matchup after I get it set up. See you soon. Sorry for the delay. Come on now. I can't tell if my preview's broken. There we go. My apologies. Welcome back. Thanks for waiting during that break. We need a quick bio break there. Things are all good now. We have Drop Dead Gorgeous up 1-0 against GF Gaming. First game was on Dragonshire, and it was an excellently fought game by both sides. Drop Dead Gorgeous did end up coming on top. And now we'll be going to GF Gaming's map, which is Towers of Doom. Before we hop in, just a quick shout out to Geldemort. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, other than that, let's teams are ready. Let's do the thing. Let's do that hot thing, as they say in the business.
Towers of Doom.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody that's here. Excited to be bringing you game 2 on this Towers of Doom. Towers of Doom, different than most Heroes of the Storm maps. You can't just run down the mid lane, hit the core, win the game. You have to channel the bell towers or channel the altars that pop up that then fire shots from your bell towers and your core at the opposing core. Can lead to longer games. Late game teams have time to come back on this map, and it's pretty cool because of that. Might have a sweet game on our hands. Stick around, let's find out. First ban by Drop Dead Gorgeous is the Diablo again, taking away the Lord of Terror. He's very strong in the NGS and coordinated play. He can initiate very well. He's got the Lightning Breath combo with the Phoenix that is rightfully feared. And then Urel's going to get banned out by GF Gaming. Very strong solo laner. No surprise there to see that ban. I asked GF Gaming what GF Gaming stood for, and they very clearly told me that the answer was gluten-free gaming, except when it means something that I can't say, so we'll go with gluten-free gaming if you're asking what GF Gaming means. And if it's not that, it's that. You know, tell them they're wrong. Anywho, Sergeant Hammer going to be banned out here by Drop Dead Gorgeous. Hammer plays well, has time to scale on this map, and lets you play a real slow, long game. And Drop Dead Gorgeous doesn't have to deal with that. And GF Gaming bans out the Dahaka. Don't want the terrifying dinosaur burrowing in on them on the bot shrine and any of those 3 altar phases. Other than that, he doesn't get a ton of global value. It's a relatively small map. Abathur, first pick, right out the gate by Drop Dead Gorgeous. This will be fun. Him tossing his hat all over the map, soaking up experience, influencing fights. Oh, and I did get it confirmed that it is Geldemort. Or, pardon me, Gelda, not Gelda. So, I was right about 50% of the time last game. I aim to be much closer to 100% this game. See what the first picks are here for gluten-free gaming. Gonna pick up Maev and Malthael. Maev gives you a lot of displacement, control over team fights. You can make that bouncy castle. I wonder if we'll even see like a Tormented Souls from Malthael and like put up the bouncy castle and he's just like in there making a blender of death. But I doubt it. We'll probably see him opt for last rites as his tradition in the NGS. Drop Dead Gorgeous is going to pick up the Genji and the Junkrat. A couple Overwatch heroes, a couple Overwatch assassins to be even more specific. Both quite mobile. Junkrat, highly effective in the last game. Genji, going to be able to get on the back line too. Genji with an Abathur hat. Pretty terrifying, not going to lie. Especially when you clone him in a fight and then there's 2 Genjis and they're all over you. Oh boy. Got Uther banned out by GF Gaming. I feel like we'll probably see a Charism healer though from Drop Dead Gorgeous. I could be wrong. Uther Genji is something to fear. Because like Team Octalysis, I think, ran the comp kind of like this, though, with a tank Uther. Maybe that was the thought. Deckard Cain gonna get banned out here by Drop Dead Gorgeous. But white main still on the board. Still have access to heroes like Rhaegar, I think, and Tyrande even. Tyrande getting a win in her first cast game on my stream. Exciting for all you Tyrande mains.
For the frozen.
Let the Inquisition commence!
Yep, there's the white main, and we have an Anub'arak picked up as the tank. Anub'arak's getting slept on a lot, I feel like. After the removal of armor, people thought, maybe Anub'arak was dead, but I think reallocating the spell armor to his W, really nifty change. And he's still, at level 20, he's got 4 stuns. Like, you can't, and a cocoon. It's crazy. He's got so much CC. I think he's really strong in a coordinated setting. Got Samuro Muradin. So no healer. Solo healer Abathur. I'm excited. Got the Samuro to kind of roam the map, catch up any soak Abathur misses while he's trying to heal up his team, and Muradin got self-sustained, so he doesn't have to get hatted all the time. That's a sweet draft from Drop Dead Gorgeous. Should be a lot of fun to watch. But a smart last pick here too from GF Gaming. They have Medivh. He'll be able to use his Hand of Protection to prevent blow-up. And once you prevent the blow-up, you have a real healer. You can sustain. Malthael has self-sustain. These are 2 neat drafts. I'm excited to watch this game. I hope you are too. Teams are going to load in here. Yeah, I'm going to just gush for a while about how cool a draft it is. Really, like, the stuns of Anub'arak, they're going to be able to go deep, get on some squishy. Maiev will be going with. Malthael can be jumping in with. Medivh portaling them in and out. That's really cool. Solo healer Abathur with the Junkrat, with the Samuro and Genji. Also really cool. Let's see how this guy plays out. It's going to be so good. Stick around. On the right side here, we got GF Gaming. CFC Star on the Maiev. Zelenruk on the Malthael. Star Kitten dancing a nice taunt there for us on the Anub'arak. Cajun Canuck on the white main. And Pacific Breeze this time is on the Maiev. Sorry, Medivh. If I said Medivh for CFC Star, he's Maiev. Anywho, on this side we've got Gelda on Muradin, Chaos on the Abathur, Trent on the Genji Pugs Not Drugs on the Samuro, and Unitas on the Junkrat. Man, these teams are flexing all over the place. That's awesome. Last game, the Medivh was the tank as ETC. Pacific Breeze poking out over the wall there onto Gelda. Yeah, Unitas was the white main last game, I feel like. Or the Tyrande, pardon me. This game, he's the Junkrat. Top lane, we might have a Genji gank coming in here on Zelenruk. Oh, this is certainly about to get tasty up in here. Stormbolt whiffs on Zelenruk. Zelenruk gonna get away. Might have gotten him if he had gotten that Stormbolt. Medivh rotates up to make sure his guy is doing A-okay. Yeah, now rotating to the mid lane here. Team's working on. Let's check out the talents here. Samuro's gone with Way of Illusion. Muradin opting for the 3rd wind. Abathur is going to healing build as prophesized. Genji looking at Swift Strike as his tradition. Got Clemency coming through for the Maiev. The Tether quest spawns Justice there on Maiev. Spell Armor for Anub'arak. Death's Reach for Malthael. That's an interesting one. Usually you see something like the on a pale course, so he can double soak lanes here. Pacific Breeze getting chunked out. Genji not willing to Swift Strike over the wall to get him. Pacific Breeze taps. He's going to be hopping right back in here. Scoping it out in bird form. Junkrat getting bullied in the bottom lane. He gets tethered in, and that kill is successful. Gets first blood for the side of GF Gaming. Smurro taking the camp in the top lane. Looks like Medivh scoping that out. Not going to contest it. Sappers are taken there. Trent sees this bottom left. Sapper camp being worked on. He's going to poke around at it. We might see a invasion here. Or it's already invaded. I apologize. They saw this around the top lane. White man gets blown up though, and now Genji swift strikes in, cleans up that. Zellenrock is gonna fall here. A bold invade there by GF Gaming does not pay off, and they lose 2 members. So after claiming first blood, they promptly lose 2, are down in experience race, about a quarter of a level. CFC Star now in deep, gets stunned by the Muradin. He is able to get away. 3 altars now spawning in about 10 seconds. See how the teams rotate to pick those up. First, GF Gaming has to clean up this sapper camp in the bottom lane. Looks like we have some pressure being put in here. Gelda and Trent in kind of deep. So 2v3, they're having to roll out. Dwarf Toss has already been used. Malthil and Abathur captured their altars in the top left and right respectively. Got the trap toss down there. Star Kitten working on the channel. And I'd be surprised to see Drop Dead Gorgeous 100% contest this, being an Abathur comp, not having 10. But they're going to poke and delay as long as they can. Good interrupt there by the Junkrat. They finally get driven off. They're not going to contest too hard. Like I said, they've got an Abathur. At 10, they'll get the clone. They'll start to be able to push in. But it's a long game, especially on Towers of Doom. You're able to go behind in core damage. Get buffed up. Get your heroics, really put something together, and then start to dominate later on in the game. Starkit very charges in, boops up Unitas and Gelda, but they're going ahead, getting away, scot-free. Zellenrock, Wraith strikes in. What's that? Death Shroud. Unitas drops below 50%. Shelling away with that frag grenade launcher. Star Kitten Burrow charges in, uses the stun follow up there, the Impale. Unitas has to back on out. 7s are here first. 4 Drop Dead Gorgeous. Got one with the wind and Phantom Pain on the Samuro there. Mule and more shields from Abathur. Genji continuing on with the Swift Strike build. Muradin gets some extra damage there with the give him the axe. 2 Burrow Charge talents here picked up for Noob. Got the Under King and Subterranean Shield. A little, I feel like usually you do see the Impale slows at that talent here, but it might be. This could be the new hot, trying to blow up someone before Abathur can get a shield on him. Sappers picked up here. Drop Dead Gorgeous hasn't picked up their Sappers. Gets scoped out by GF Gaming. They consider moving on to that. Looks like they are going to try to take that. Interesting choice there. Samuro and Abathur in the top lane there. Genji finally scopes this out, sees what's afoot. And Urak with the bird charge there, follows up with the Impale on Trent. He gets dropped to 50% health. He's going to have to back off. Excellent poke there by GF Gaming with no healer. And really punished that rotation by the Genji. Yeah, now GF Gaming going to channel this through. Looks like there will be no deny on it. Cage completes that channel, and now it's 32 to 32 in core health. Here's that Mule in the bottom lane. Going to heal that turret back on up to full. Going to engage onto Gelda here. Gelda trying to get away. Good body box by Zellenrock, though he's eating some tower damage. Looks like they're going for the turn. Swift Strike does not connect. Burrow Charge in from Scarlet also does not connect. Gets a Phantom Protection from the Medivh. And everybody's going to get out of here just fine. Still about a quarter level lead for Drop Dead Gorgeous. They'll be getting 10 first. I don't know if they will have 10 before the next altar phase. But if they do, probably both teams will have it. Medivh has moved off to the top lane. Catch some experience up here, working against the Samuro. Here comes the Impale on Trent, slowing that rotation. Trent has to toss, or pardon me, uses Genji trait jump there. Drops quite low. He probably could back. He's going to tap instead. Zellenrock gets junked in by the mine from the Junkrat. He walks on out. Wave though, working away again. It's going to drop this tower super low, and right away here comes the Mule. Heal it on up to full, getting a lot of value out of that bad boy. I also did bad math. I apologize. Earlier I said it was 32-32. I missed that GF Gaming had. I got it wrong. Who channeled it through? It's 28-36. 10s are reached here by Drop Dead Gorgeous though, and now they have their Abathur clone online as well as Riptire, X Strike, and Avatar and the Illusion Master. Looks like we've got Scarlet Aegis, Containment Disc, Cocoon, got the Last Rites from Malthael, and the Leyline Seal from... There's another channel over to GF Gaming. Samuro didn't come to contest that. He's instead working on map dominance, taking that fort in the top lane. Looks like Malthael's still a long way from that. Looks like we have a clone Samuro there too. See ya, fort! There it goes. First structure of the game goes over to Drop Dead Gorgeous. So, as I kind of alluded to in the intro, Towers of Doom, that the tower is going to start giving them 5 shots instead of 4, and every time GF Gaming channels, it'll just be 3 shots. It's a long game. Gelda gets containment assist there. There comes the Riptire through. CFC Star dropped a little low. Here comes the Mule. Abathur going to try to participate in this fight by hatting that. Gelda drops to 1,000 health there. He's going to tap up if he has it. Does not seem to have it. Looks like this bottom tower might finally go down. Trent gets pulled in. Is able to swift strike out. There goes that tower at long last. Bottom lane is the map to the fort to have in this map typically, because then you can score sappers for points through the bottom lane. And there are 2 camps in the bottom lane. But it looks like it's not going to be taken quite yet. GF Gaming moves on to the sapper camp. Kind of pick those up, try to get some damage onto that. I don't really like that though. Abathur going to be able to just use the Mule and heal any damage these sappers do on up. There's a portal from the Medivh. Gets his team out. Trying working on cleaning up these sappers as the beetle chases him around from the new Brackenaut. Altars here in 10 seconds. Top lane still at full health. Looks like Clone will be ready for this fight. X-Strike as well. CFC Star moves aggressively onto the front tower. Gelda jumps in, lands a Storm Bolt. Connects with a Thunderclap as well. CFC Star dropped a little low. Here comes Pugnot Drugs. Malthael completes his channel on the right side. 21 health now left for Drop Dead Gorgeous. Scarlet Aegis connects. Leyline Shield only hits the Muradin, and it helps him dodge the Death Shroud from Zonrock. So he's doing just fine. Swift Strike there on a Pacific Breeze, trying to drop the Medivh. He has to use Hand of Protection on himself. Portal's on out. Zonrock not going to be able to make the portal. He gets deleted. Now Genji pops his Deflect. Looking to see if we can get anything else here. Chaos has cloned Genji as well. He's in the back line, shelling away with his shurikens. So if Breeze drops out of Raven Clone, cleans up the clone. That's about a quarter of a kill's worth of experience from that. And now we have 21 to 28. Still in favor of GF Gaming, but the structure's pretty handily in Drop Dead Gorgeous' favor, and it could just continue to get worse with Samuro just walking around the map, doing whatever he wants to do. Malthael gonna work on trying to siege down top. He is some of the least siege damage of any assassin. Does not get to use his trait against buildings. Star Kitten has a pretty aggressive flank here. He bro charges in, splits the team up, does not connect. There's a Swift Strike from Trent. Oh, Containment Disc does land on Muradin. See what he has available to get away. It's tethered back in. Cocoon used on the Junkrat. Geldo's starting to walk away, but now you have Junkrat stuck in the middle of the team. He gets bro charged on. He gets, oh my gosh, what a clutch concussion mine by Unitas. He's able to get away. Now they're looking like they might want to turn it. Here comes the Samuro clone in, sharking in from the top. The rest of the Samuro clones, though, more importantly, just took the mid fort. Towers are now 5 to 1 in favor of Drop Dead Gorgeous. They take this bottom one too, and they'll start just shelling away one shot every 6 seconds onto the core. GF Gaming gonna pick up their siege camp. Gonna start trying to equalize some of this pressure. Gonna maybe shove these, try to take bottom lane. But I really like this macro control by Drop Dead Gorgeous. They are doing quite well right now. We have Samuro on the top right altar. They have Abathur on the top left altar. Gonna look to channel through 12 shots right here. Relatively uncontested. Maiev trying to get to the squishy bug. Chaos sees it coming. He abandoned ship. There goes one channel through. We've still got a battle going on here. Maiev not going to be able to... Big hand of protection. Looks like Genji barely gets that deflect off, but he still falls to the last right. Gelda has to hop away with the Dwarf Toss. He turns into that. Slappers do finally connect with the fort. Cajun Canuck and company sieging away on this bottom lane. Get 2 shots with that channel, and now the score is 19 to 22. Malthael has come to join his team. So they're going to step on up, get another 6 shots onto GF Gaming's core. Oh my gosh, Pug's Not Drugs working on hard, slapping away at the Medivh, cleans him up here. Riptire coming through, Stormbolt on the white main. Got the Riptire going to shove the He just popped, going to save Canuck's life for now. Pug's Not Drugs is in super deep. He just zipped away to bottom lane. I don't know if that looked as weird to you guys as it did to me. Now Abathur trying to use the Mule to keep the mid fort alive. Looks like GF Gaming will be able to clean that up before it gets too much value. But now bottom lane going to go over to Drop Dead Gorgeous. And as I alluded to earlier, this is the most important lane on the map. Also, the map control has led to Drop Dead Gorgeous having a core health lead. Cajun not getting dropped low. Swift Strike collects with the white main. Now Swift Strike goes back the other way, and a Star Kitten down about 1,000 health, healing on up. Zelnrock gets Dwarf Toss on, gets Thunderclapped. Medivh pops his Hand of Protection, is able to save both himself and Zelnrock. Pacific Reese stepping forward. Now Samuro, oh boy, he didn't have the clone available. He is blown up. Genji trying to hop out. He gets Leyline sealed. He drops. He has Deflect available. There's the Hand of Protection. Swift Strikes away from the Malthael trade. Zelnrock gonna back off here. That's a 1-for-1 trade. In the meantime, Maya had free reign to take back the top bell tower. So, tower's going to go back to even. Both bottom lanes here have depleted health, but they haven't fallen just yet. All 2 altars up here in 10 seconds. 16s are here on the side of Drop Dead Gorgeous. You want the Swift Strike build from the Genji. Both teams have 16s now. There's the Impale from Star Kitten on the Gelda. Swift Strike on Pacific Reese background. He pops his Hand of Protection. There's the portal. Get him out. Another Swift Strike from Trent. Pops his Deflect. Starting to work on people down. He's not dropping low, but even lower is Chaos, who's going to... Oh, that was the Abathur clone. I thought there was 2 Genjis here. Pug's Not Drugs on the run. He's able to get away. Smuros... Or no, he's not. He finally falls. Looks like everyone from GF Gaming is still alive. Excellent fight by them. Dropped low, but did not fall. And now Unitas is on the run from Star Kitten. Looks like he won't have... Oh, there's a Bro Charge. Had that bonus damage from the level 4 talent. It is not enough to get it. Zelnrock going to connect with that channel. And in the mid lane, Maev also picks up the channel. This is a back and forth game. This is exciting. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying it too. 5-3 now. Heroes on the side of GF Gaming for another 10 seconds. They're going to pick up the offensive siege camp here. Try to take over bottom. More Burrow Charge challenge from Anubarak. Big engage on the Gelda. He gets yanked back in by the tether. Is Last Rites available? It is. They're not even going to have to use it. They just clean up the burden. There goes the bottom fort. And now map is in control of GF Gaming. They're shoving forward. They have 3 sappers. Going to try to get these healed. Drop the health of Drop Dead Gorgeous down to 8 shots. Zoning away the Genji. He's not going to be able to come in and contest this. 1, 2, 3. There go the sappers. 16-8 now. GF Gaming. Do have Samuro in the top lane. Reclaiming top. The offensive top fort. So, GF Gaming needs something like 1 tower, 1 altar, and 1 boss to win the game. Looks like Samuro going to work on getting some sappers rolling down that top lane. And bottom here. Star Kitten. Oh, here comes the Bro Charge onto Unitas. The Impale follow up. Comes the Death Shroud. Does not connect. Cajun Connect does not have enough CC to stop Unitas from getting away. Medivh rolls forward, just zones away. Drop Dead Gorgeous 4 now. Sappers shoving down top, but with 2 altars up here. Could be GG if GF Gaming gets both of them. Clone is available. There's the Burrow Charge on the Genji from Star Kitten, trying to drop him low. Chaos has cloned Genji. He pops his Deflect. CFC Jar getting dropped low. Hand of Protection survives. First channel goes over. Now 4 health left. Medivh uses the portal to get away. Chaos is dropping oh so low. There goes the clone. Samuro gets dropped by Last Rites though. Now Medivh falls to Genji. But Maev cleans up in the back line there. Star Kitten channels in. Zelnrock is channeling for GG. And there goes Game is over. GF Gaming gonna take the map. Wow. That was really well played by both sides. The entire match, a lot of fun to watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Surprising, both teams won on the opposing team's map, if I have that correctly in my notes. Trap Grudge scored. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Looking at the damage here. Junkrat putting out lots of poke. He's not really a finisher though. Looks like Genji was able to clean up most of the kills that they got there. For Drop Dead Gorgeous, on the other side, you had Malthael putting out the damage and finishing the kills with those last rights. And Maiev did a surprising amount of siege damage, especially given that there was a Malthael on the team. And Medivh, pretty clutch there, saving some of those fights. They were able to poke down the supportless Drop Dead Gorgeous and really kind of win those fights before they started and while they were going on. Between the poke engages from Anub'arak and the clutch Hands of Protection and healing from Whitemane. Here's some talents for those of you that are super excited about scouting these teams. I'm going to hop on over to Discord. I should have someone from GF Gaming. I'm going to hop into a lobby. And we'll get him on over here. Looks like it's going to be CFC Star. Lobby 2. Make sure get the volume into Discord from him. And yeah. Here we go. Here he is. Welcome. Congratulations. That was an
Thanks.
excellent series. How you feeling?
Pretty good, considering how bad we are. I'm glad we got the win.
Oh, don't say that about yourself. You guys looked good. It was a tough series, but especially it was interesting. Both teams won on the away map. How did you guys feel about your comp for game 2?
We were just kind of trying whatever we could think. I don't know. We've had some pretty bad luck in the last few weeks and played pretty bad, to be perfectly honest. So we tried to do something a little outside the box so that maybe we weren't so predictable. But we tried to stick to our normal strategy of holding bot lane, which that Samuro was kind of killing us in the top and mid. So
Yeah, game swung.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the game swung back and forth. It was all you guys early, and then they started to pull away after tens came online. Were you guys just struggling with the clone fights, or what do you think really just the Samuro split lane pressure was really doing you?
Yeah. Well, and we had bad siege, so it's like Mouth versus Samuro. Samuro's gonna win. So I think we got bot lane pretty low at the expense of mid and top, and then we rotated to cap those. And then once we got the 5th tower, I think we had good control. But yeah, we lost a couple of 6-point altars, which was bad. But I think we tried to stick to what we thought was gonna work, so it worked in the end.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised. I mentioned it to the stream, but you put up the top siege numbers as Maiev over Malthael. Did you just just because that was a better taking down the forts was kind of the split lane decision there?
I don't know. I'll probably yell at him after this.
Fair enough.
Just
And then yeah, I guess. Did you guys have a specific plan looking at the draft where they had no healer? I was looking, and it looked like maybe the Anub'arak talents were a little different, kind of trying to put some extra poke damage before fights and stuff.
he outdamaged me. So I think who had top damage? It was Mouth, wasn't it? So yeah, I think Anub'arak DPS for the win.
Yeah, he's a real bully. I think he's maybe underpicked. Maybe you guys have feelings about that too. But he's got, he had a little bit of a bad rap there for a while. But I think the 4 stuns at 20 is real hard to argue with, even though this game didn't make it there.
Yeah, I thought we didn't have a big damage comp, but I thought we had like a lot of lockdown with that comp. So we had Ley Line, Containment Disc, and Cocoon. So we were able to lock at least one of the Genjis down. We had a couple of good ley lines. I had a Containment Disc on the Samuro, so I think we were able to at least keep them off of us for long enough.
Yeah, and that was really smart, right? Because you have a support, so the longer the fight goes, the higher your health bar is going to be relative to
Yeah.
theirs. So excellent choices there. I'm gonna move over to the first map though. First one was Dragonshire, and more standard
Yeah,
comps there. What do you think went wrong for you guys there?
Uh, we just got wrecked pretty much. We got out macroed.
Yeah, they
I
had a
think-
pretty strong hold on the entire game.
Yeah, I hate to pick on Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy. I think the global didn't work out for us for the Dahaka, but
Mhm.
it's a hard map to control if you're getting out macro. And so once they got the one dragon, they got a talent advantage, and then they got a talent advantage for the second one, and so they were just able to keep pressure on. We couldn't just get it back in the game.
Fair enough. Um, yeah, I don't have any other questions. Before I let you go, though, I do want to give you the floor for shoutouts. And if anybody on your team streams, go ahead and let everybody watching know where they can come find you.
All right, shout out to my team, to my family for putting up with my screaming. To NGS, good luck with the website. That's pretty brutal. I think somebody's gonna have to go knock on that guy's door and shake out $1,100 out of him, get the website back up. Did
Wait,
you see that?
I do see this, and I can't even go to the team up calendar. What's happening?
Yeah,
Do you?
the site's been ransomed for $1,100.
Oh my gosh.
So we need to. Anybody in NGS that's like pretty strong, we should get together and knock on some doors. Let's go for it. I'm not gonna do it, but I'll coordinate it.
How? Do you know where
Wanna-
the door is? Is that something I can actually get to?
No.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your shoutouts. Go ahead, carry on.
No. What else? Is there Crucible? Cause shout out to who are playing in Crucible.
What do you mean?
Is there
Oh, like
is there
if you're at the
Yeah,
bottom.
we're going for Crucible. Crucible season Division B champs. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think there is a Crucible, but
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. yeah. Well, pleasure having you. Good games
Thanks.
there. Fun watching your set. Hopefully, you guys enjoy watching it back too. And best of luck moving forward with your season.
See ya. Thanks.
Awesome. That was CFC Star from GF Gaming, gluten-free gaming, as they are henceforth known. If anybody can shoot me, a stream to raid you guys on over to. I'm struggling to figure out anything about NGS because of the aforementioned website difficulties.
Hope
So-
you.
Yeah, I as I said, I don't really know. Oh, this might be Mongoose 22. We'll try that. We'll shoot you on over to Mongoose. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Shoot me a follow up top. I'll be bringing you more NGS season, more NGS games all season. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. Enjoy. Take care.